and how was the week?
Pretty busy.
Busy?
Starting to get busy. All the assignments are due very soon. Well, not very soon, but yeah, assignments are starting to come in.
Yeah, exactly. It's like now it's the end of third week, so that's why. How is everyone else, my dear students? Candice, how are you doing? Michelle?
Hi, Professor.
Hi, dear. How
Hi.
are you doing?
Good.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rachel.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you guys doing? All good? Busy?
Very busy.
Super busy. Okay. All right. Yeah. So any plans for the weekend? Big plans or small plans? Anything?
I'm having a get together on the weekend.
Get together all weekend?
Not all weekend, just Saturday and Sunday. Or no, morning Sunday, evening Saturday.
No, Bobby, the assembly is
Okay.
glitched out.
Not bad. At least you can take out some time for, for fun kind of stuff. Why not? Right? And what about other students? Is there coming up? Yeah. Hello, Nicole. Yes. It's like Spencer is here getting my camera on. All right. Have fever. Oh. All right. Take care of yourself. So, all right. How was your experience regarding your first assignment? It was difficult, it was challenging, it was time consuming. How did you?
Time consuming, I guess.
I'm sorry, Alex? Yeah?
Time consuming, I guess.
Time consuming, okay. And what about other students?
I feel like if you following the template, it was pretty like straightforward. Myself, I realized that I need to pay attention to the whole assignment because I didn't realize the summary was part of it. I ended up doing the summary, but like that would be the only thing that I realized is that like I didn't realize there was like different parts to it. So just a self-thought is just to make sure I read like thoroughly over everything. But I feel like the template is really easy to use, and like the example kind of the only difficulty I would find is that like maybe trying to keep the sentences small sometimes because you feel like you want to say more like you want to like make sure you're getting the right information, but like you also don't want to be making it too big because you're trying to make it down to one sentence.
That's right, because this is what mostly students do once they come to the writing. It becomes difficult for them to stop them and they keep going on. And, not always that you can focus on the description, the assignment description, what exactly is required. So they just get off the track in that process. So, yeah. So, I think I shared with you, like, it's always good to create a roadmap for you, that this is how we're going to do it. And so that you can just keep the bullet points in your mind and then just keep explaining everything according to the templates and take some help from the samples. Why not? So templates is not only for the first assignment, you're going to have templates for all other pieces of the major project. So, and the students' feedback on that, like, they are really helpful. Like Rachel shared with us, and I am sure that other students, they found it easier too with the help of templates instead of, just coming up on a plain Word document, and chances are there that you're going to miss anything, from there. Okay, all right. Other students, anyone would like to talk about that? This is my first time ever. Okay, I like it. Yeah, time consuming, yeah. Add enough supporting, okay. All right, so I am just, all right, my next question is, how many of you could not write PWS?
Sorry, I got your email regarding it. It was locked. It was still like telling me to use it with the lockdown browser.
Rachel, for you, we're going to talk about after, right? At the end of the class.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so when I say bye-bye to everyone, that doesn't mean I am going. I'm saying only those students who don't have any concern, questions, things like that, they can leave the class, but the students who have some concern, please stay in the class.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, all right, so that means everyone is done, so, all right, let's begin, what we have for today. Yes, Angie, go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, Prof. I'd like to ask about the deadlines that you have set out for us. You
For
have
what?
set out our pre-drafting assignment 2 and annotated bibliography on March 1. March 1 happens to be part of our engagement week.
Oh, okay, but, I will be talking about that after, that's a good question, let me talk about that. But the engagement week is like you're gonna submit it online, you don't have to do anything in the class, right? Anything with the deadline, that is just for online submission. You don't have to do anything, in class. But whatever will be, a part of that, any assignment, any piece, I will just cover it ahead of time so that you won't have any problem completing your assignment and submitting it.
So
Okay,
we're
and-
gonna work over engagement week?
I'm sorry?
We're gonna have work over engagement week?
You're not gonna have classes, but any assignment, if it comes during that engagement week, I didn't notice that, but you said March 1, but the engagement week is, when it's there? I don't remember because I think, isn't it in the mid of February or it is the first week of January? Did you check that? The
I
engagement
think
week
it goes from
It's
February
from Feb
26th.
26th to March 1st.
to March 1st. Okay, I will check
Yes.
it, get back to you. We still have time, it is January, because it was like, we had a meeting and it was like 19th February is the family day. So, okay, anyway, no confusion, just stay for a while. Let me check it out first because there were 2 dates and we were talking about that. Okay, all right.
Thank you, Prof.
Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. Anytime. Here you go. What is this? Yeah, this is what this is week 3 and we are here. Unit 3, responding. Okay. The summary part is done and now you're gonna move on to your response. Look at here, this one big thing, the circle thing. Reverse outline, you did it, right? Breakdown with that, summarizing is done. That part is done. And now we're gonna talk about respond and draft today. All right. Here, in a critical response, you critique, access and analyze the source argument. Note you are not responding directly to the argument's topic, whatever it may be, but rather to the argument itself. The last statement is really important. Please pay attention, everyone. You are not responding directly to the argument, the topic, whatever it may be, but rather to the argument itself. Because in your summary, pre-drafting assignment, you're actually not only submitted the summary, you came up with issue, examples with the bullet points, the reasons with that, right? Now you're gonna argument, you need to come up with your response, your thoughts. Summary was just as it is, the short form, response gonna be 100% your response. We're not gonna talk about what is correct or what is incorrect, but how best you can support your responses, your point of view. This is what actually I would like to see in your second assignment, okay? In this part, does the author support their claims adequately? Are their points reasonable? Is the author credible? Do you agree with the argument or disagree? So respond to these questions you're gonna do, and there are a couple of more things. We're gonna talk about that today. You just need to address each one of that in your response. As per routine, you're gonna you can see all like the extra information there. All the links are available for you. If you want to go for more details, you can just click any one of that link and then just spend some more time on that specific topic. Okay, analyze a passage from an argument. Now, my question here for all of you, how many of you read this article, this reading? The Power of All. How many of you?
No.
None of you? None of you? Okay, Rachel, good. Other students? All right, hand. Okay, what about other, the majority could not? Oh dear, all right. Let me. Okay, I can see only 2 or 3 hands here. Messages? No, I read it briefly. Okay, all right, I'm giving you 5 minutes. It is 8:41, maybe 5-6 minutes. Be there and go over this article, this reading. I know very few students could do that, right? And I'm expecting to go over this article so that once you are done, then I would like to have a discussion on this article first. Okay, 5 minutes would be enough, right? Okay, all right. You are done, but we just have to wait for other students, right?
Yo, Bobby. Take this. The fentanyl. Yeah, a decent one. It's so hard to get the 4th one. Huh? Oh. it's a view. Yeah, you can push it inside like that. Wait. How do I get it out? Does it disappear for you? Oh. I'll list it out. Yeah, take my out. Because it's currently blank for me. I don't know why. Because apparently you can place your incapacit fucking dead ones, and then you can take it out, and then it takes away the timer. Give me my Ignis.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about this article, this reading. All right, what is there in this reading? Island, would you like to talk about this one?
I haven't read the entire thing, but from what I've read so far, it seems to be talking about the addiction of social media and just screens in general, and how it's a worldwide addiction. So it's more of a problem than like other types of addictions because it's considered normal.
Okay, all right, thank you. Yes, Anne, go ahead.
The most important thing I think is that she doesn't include any sources. This is all basically her opinion. She doesn't really have any linked. Well, she has some links, but those links don't really respond to like any studies or scientific papers on how her advice would actually benefit us.
Okay, other students. Alex, come on, raise your hands, guys.
Hello. What should I say? Let's see.
It is a topic, right?
I mean, so considering, I feel like I might have a bit of a biased opinion on this, just considering the fact that
two guaranteed ones
I'm very
I got
much
is
in the younger generation that she's talking about negatively with this, and also I'm literally going to a more technology-oriented course.
In order
So,
to do that, we need.
but
I think we need
I
Liza Mutt. So
Okay,
go for Robin.
all right.
really did not like what I was reading here.
Okay, all right, all right. Other students, raise your hand.
I wanted to touch on Han, what you were saying, or Han, sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But I did find that while she was like relating a lot of her opinion on things that we've probably seen like firsthand, there weren't a lot of sources or like statistics on like she was saying it's not like the amount of screen time is not good for our health, but she didn't give an example on like, for instance, people's vision or people get headaches. Like she didn't really give any like supporting information of what she was stating. I mean, I feel like everybody can read it and agree to some degree of what she meant by like the addiction part of it and it being more normalized than like substance abuse or overeating. But at the same time, I feel like it's just a very strong opinion-based article.
Okay. All right, thank you, everyone. Spencer, go ahead.
I agree with everyone else. Like, I feel like her claim isn't weak. Her claim is weak. I just feel like there just isn't enough information that she provided. I'm sorry, it's noisy.
Okay. Sumaya.
I also thought what was interesting was like one of the paragraphs she was talking about how like when people go to their children's like recitals and stuff, they record it with their phones and that creates a disconnect. But the thing is, even without smartphones, parents have been recording their kids. Like they bring like these bulky like cameras because they want to capture their child's moment. So blaming that on smartphones doesn't really make any sense.
Okay, all right, that's a good point you picked up from that article. Okay, all right, so there a couple of comments we have in chat and okay, yeah. Take a look, guys, over there, Angie and Han. Yeah, let's see if there's attention here somewhere. All right, thank you so much for your participation. So what was you doing, by the way? That's my next question. What was that? During discussion, what were you doing?
Analyzing,
Analyzing, and then coming
critiquing.
up. Mm-hmm. Come on, somebody try to, yeah, critique.
It's critique. Yeah.
It is critique.
Responding to the source.
Okay, all right. Brainstorming. I wanted to have you this thought, critique, coming up with like, and you talked about a couple of things from here and there, right? This is what exactly you're gonna talk in your response. Okay, but you're not gonna change the article, the reading you selected for pre-drafting assignment, you're gonna move on with the same one in whole project, the project one. You're not gonna change it. Please take your notice. And this is what, take your notes, because this is what students do. They start with the one thing and then they go for the second one, they select any other article for the second assignment. And the deadline is over, every single thing is over. They are there apparently in every class, but I don't know. So that's why I just wanna highlight this point. Please, you're gonna move on with other pieces under project one with the same article, with the same reading you selected for pre-drafting assignment. Okay, all right. So here, wait, share my screen with you. I'm happy that you could, because throughout this one, like they're gonna give the examples for the same article, right? So I wanted you guys to just go over it. Okay. Now, this is just for your practice. Type below and you can check your responses. This is just whenever you have time before actually jumping into the second one for the response, just have some practice over there. Now, here, positive versus negative critique. And who's gonna read this one for me? Sunday, would you mind reading this one? Positive versus negative critique. Go ahead.
So you want me to read the positive versus the negative critique?
Yeah, thank you.
Your analysis will sometimes uncover flaws and problems in science arguments. Note, however, that your analysis may sometimes confirm the accuracy and validity of the source arguments, or you may discover some mixture of strengths and flaws. In other words, through your analysis and online searches, you may discover that the writer has used proper evidence, asserted reasonable claims, supported the claims, and so on. The important thing is to start the analysis without preconceived idea of what you will find.
Preconceived ideas of what you will find. Yes, go ahead.
And to be open to all possibilities. The following sample written illustrate a more positive analysis.
Yes. So this is all about the analysis. I mean, you watched that video, right? We watched together and look at here. I would just let you go like for 30 seconds for this one. Silent reading, guys. Better? Okay, yes. Look at how the writer has come up with the claims and evidence in this video and is talking about that. So this is positive analysis. Okay. So you can watch that video again and come back to this page and then see just what do you think about that? All right. Look at here. When analyzing the reasons and evidence a writer offers in support of their thesis, our task is to hold the writer to certain standards and to note when the standards have been met and when they haven't. So you guys are done with your pre-drafting assignment with this part as well, not only the summary writing, reasons, evidence, you just take out some reasons or evidence in the bullet point, right? So just analyze those reasons or evidences and think about that. You have to use the same piece for your next assignment. And then what you need to do, look at here. Our task is to hold the writer to certain standards and note down when the standards have been met or they haven't at any point. So critic, analysis, you're gonna do it, right? Positively, negatively, you just need to take out. And this is gonna be your response, actually, that's it. Now, evidence in support of key reasons. So you can see here. Look at the second point here, valid interpretation of sources and evidence. But to watch out for you, and this table gonna help you out a lot. But you need to look into that. What you need to do, how would you know that? Then accuracy, reasons, and evidence. Partial statements, yeah, contradicted by other evidence you find. Some assumptions, some, anything like that. Okay, any question here? Now, what you need to do, that's a good question. Again, you need to download the template, take help from the samples, and you have to come up for your response in how many words you can come up with that, 500 to 700 words. The response must include the following 3 paragraphs. So you're gonna address these 3 prompts. Does the author effectively support their argument? Why or why not? Okay, why or why not? So how you gonna support your first? So I would love to see all the 3 paragraphs separately, right? And see how you have come up with that. How you gonna support your point of view? It's not simple, I'm telling you. So you have to dig out, you have to take out those points which can go with your point of view, okay? And other than that, I mean, maybe we all are different. We have our own experiences, expertise, educational background. Based on that, whatever you bring up to that point, I would love to know that. Summary that was just an essence of the whole thing, the original text. This is the area where I would like to see yourself. Okay? To answer this question, look at the key reasons, evidence, as well as their types provided by the author to support the thesis of their argument. Critic, look at that. What you need to do for that, the effectiveness of this support. Focus on specific parts of the author's argument, and as a part of your response, include at least 2 quotations from the article with APA style in-text citations. You're gonna use APA format, and you are a student like, oh my God, what happened? COM 170. So I was told that the students have good command here like APA style, they know what is what. So I would love to see in-text citations, 2 in-text citations using quotations, and then 2 along with in-text citations. Okay, so this is gonna be your first part of your response. The second one, in the second paragraph, you can see here is the author and or publisher. I mean, you can just add both, you can add just one. A credible voice on the topic of the argument. Why or why not again? This second question actually requires a little bit more. So if you are allowed to write 500 to 700 words, so you can divide those words, according to the questions, each questions. Maybe you can spend, you can use more.
Hello?
Sorry.
Nothing, I'm just in class.
Okay. All right, can you just mute yourself just? Thank you. So in second question, you can see how many points are there. I will let you go with those ones. 6 points are here. So what I do, like I get the print for this thing and I just place it in front of me instead of just switching the windows or, opening to things so that I can't miss anything of that in your response. So once you're gonna come to the second paragraph, I will just check every single point is covered or not. So please don't miss any point from the second one. Then the last one, what is your personal response to this argument? What you wanna say overall? To answer this question, consider whether you agree or disagree with the author's argument and why this is the case. Does the argument contradict or support your knowledge of the topic? Use your own personal observations or experiences. Here, this is like in your third response, you can come up with your experiences, your own observations taken from everyday life. You can quote those, you can use those examples and experiences you can share in the third response. In addition, focus on specific parts of the author's argument, and as you can see here, as part of your response, include at least 2 quotations. So in the second one, 2 quotations with again APA style, APA format, and in the first one, 2 quotations. And then you can see here, the second one doesn't require any quotations or paraphrasing taken from the original topic with in-text citation. So quotations mean just as it is. Whatever you think that it can go with it works for your statement with your response, you just take it out. Okay? And this is what you need to do, and let me show you the template, and they are open here, sorry. What is this? Yes. There you go. Critic essay template, introduction, summary. You can use the same summary, and then your critical responses here. Write a short statement, bring the essay to a close, review your main points, and restate your overall assessment. Project 1. Did you notice that? What is this? Draft. It's gonna be your draft. You can make some changes afterwards. You can, move things here and there. So it's just a rough draft, and it's not gonna be graded, but it is mandatory. How many words it allows you to go for the whole draft? It says 1,000 words. So if we are talking about 500 to 700 words for critical response, so how many will be left? And you just have to make sure that it's gonna come within that limit. Summary is a summary. You have already created that. You can make some changes based on my feedback. Once you receive feedback from me, then you can change it. And then introduction, look at here, write a brief introductory section. What is the topic of the main source you are responding to? Who is the author? The information about author. And what is the title of the article? What is your thesis? In this case, your critical evaluation of the main source. So thesis you have, for first 2, did you notice that you're gonna use the same thing almost what you have done for the pre-drafting assignment, the first one. The summary, copy, paste it. You don't need to change, you don't need to, unless you receive my feedback or comment. But we will have to see if the deadline is after, you can make some changes based on my feedback for your final version. So don't worry about the draft. You can just copy and paste it over there. But if you can receive, I mean, I'm working on your marking your assignment. I'm hoping to complete your assignments. This is 035. I think maybe by the end of Sunday. Yeah. So, but there is no rush. I mean, that's fine. Introduction, you are done with the first part. Reasons, evidence, and the summary also has the author information in the title, so you can add that one here. Then critical response is something you have to write from yourself, covering all three main points. And then conclusion, just write a short statement. Just write, it's going to be the same you like concluding paragraph for your essay writing. What do? You restate everything what you already have said in the body paragraphs, and then it's a time for you to like hit on your reader's mind. So this is the last chance for you. So don't let it go easily. So you can just go for any, suggestions, recommendations, any advice, food for thought. You can even ask any question. And this is how you're going to complete your concluding paragraph. That's it. So total 1,000 words, 500 to 700 words for response. And this part is almost done. And how much you're going to just maybe 100 or 150 words would be enough for your conclusion. That's it. And you can take help from the samples here. Here you go. This is sample. There are 3 samples available for you. And look at intro. 2 lines only, just for like what author has, then summary. This is critical response here. Further division in fairness, assumptions, and then at the end, conclusion. That's it. This is sample 2. Three. Okay. Questions? Spencer. Okay. What do you think? Anyone would like to, Spencer? Chat. Angie, no question, okay. What do you think, guys? When we introduce our analysis, we don't choose first person. We don't say, I think her claim is weak. I'm sorry for not being able to speak. Oh, that is fine, absolutely, yeah. So, what do you think? The first person response or like, what do you think? Come on, guys.
I think we're not supposed to, like, when we're writing a paper, say, I think that blah, 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 or in my opinion.
Take a look at the samples. Just go open samples. What is there?
Wait, did you say if we're writing in first person?
I'm asking you to just check it out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Open samples, please. There are 3 samples. Go to projects. The first project, click that one.
So what did you tell us to say for the samples?
Grace? Yeah, sorry, what are you saying?
Yes, you told us to go through the samples. Could you come again? How to get there?
How to get there? Okay, I will let you know. All right, Han, did you get
Well,
answer?
Yeah, the samples, when I reviewed them, there was no use of first or second person. Well, I think there might have been second person, but there was no first person. It's no, in my opinion, it's all based on like saying, critiquing the author by describing the author and how the author might have some flaws. Like the author points out something.
So
and then
that's right. For for your response, you don't have to come up with the first person thing. Just talk in general, right? You don't have to come up. You're talking about something that is understood. It is from you, right? So based on your observations and that, you can just go with that, and you can do it, right? Academic writing or formal writing, if there is a dire need, then only you can come up with that. I mean, I'm teaching other subjects in the morning, we were talking about the use of I, you, and we. Where to use, where not to use, right? So if the samples are there, yes. Han said it is all third person. It is all third person. And who gonna be the third person, right? Who is third person? You're talking about whom? Han, this question is for you.
I typed it in, the author. The author is the third
There you go.
person.
Yes. The author is the third person. Yes. Okay. All right. If you get stuck and you really, really want to, so I would say do it. But if you pay attention to these areas when you go to any academic reading and all that, or general research work, you don't use I there. So avoid using I. Okay. And then there was a question for me where to find the course project. Grace, please here, course projects here. And this is the first project. Click this one. Scroll down. The first pre-drafting assignment is done. Here we are talking about the draft, samples, and template.
Okay.
Got it? All right. Okay, sorry. Oh no, I have to go to table of contents. Sorry, guys. So this one is done. Yep. All three prompts are there, questions are there, and then yes, conclusion and references. Reference section, not necessarily. I'm not expecting actually you're gonna add reference page at the end of your draft. But if you want to, that is absolutely fine. So section is also required in the finished project. That means finished means like the final version. You can complete it at this stage if you wish, or leave it until the revision stage in a later unit. So it is up to you. And you might make some changes even on your reference page. I'm not sure at this point, and the student do it. So it is up to you. But if you are adding a reference page in your draft, make sure again, your reference page should be with APA format. The great news, you have already done most of the hard thinking and drafting. You just need to assemble the pieces together, fill in some gaps like here and there, and develop, something more at this point, wherever it is needed. That's it. So outlining the essay, it is a good idea to plan the essay before you write the first full draft. The plan can always be altered as you are composing the essay, but having it in the first place has to keep you on a track. So I would say roadmap, just plan something and stick to that one. You can make some changes here and there, but at least you are not going to miss anything. A writing plan is sometimes compared to a road trip. This is what I said. You know the destination and you know roughly how you will get there. But you are open to surprises and detours along the way. So be prepared for that. And it is absolutely fine. Once you are done with the draft, you're gonna post it on the discussion forum, and you will be getting feedback from your peers. And based on that feedback, obviously you are required to make some changes. So don't be shocked. That is fine. And this is how you're gonna help each other. An outline can be as formal and detailed or as loose as you wish. What is that? Okay, something is coming. Okay, the question you can ask, because I don't check, your chat. You can just raise your hands and come up with your questions. As at its simplest, it would be a quick list of the main ideas or sections in your essay. In the order you expect them to go, for example, you can just create something like that. Intro, outline, right? Intro, introduce the source, state overall evaluation of it. Summary covers issue, thesis, main supporting points, right? And you are done with that, but it's good to just issue, thesis, main point, supporting points, supporting details. Response, problem of overgeneralizing, unspotted points, just come up with that thing. This is gonna be your response. We talked about that in details. Then look at here, response questions. Yes, you're gonna address those all three questions, and then conclusion. Sum up main points from the essay. Citing sources, this part. When citing sources, you might summarize, condense large amount of information from the source. Quote, reproduce the exact words of the original within quotation marks, or paraphrase, restate the original meaning in your own words at the same length and level of details roughly. So place cited material between a signal phrase and parenthetical citations. Again, what we are talking here, APA 7th edition. Okay? How are you gonna cite that sources, different sources? Look at here, a couple of examples given here. You can just paraphrase the statements from the given article like this one. Look at here. Para comes always at the end. And look at here. Last name of the author, publication date, and then quotation marks here. All the information you might lost somewhere and you're like, okay, I don't know from where I can take help. We don't expect you that you need to memorize this one. Of course not. So all additional help for APA format, it is available here. Look at. So where it is in week 3, unit 3, responding. If you go to that part, you can see the links available for APA format. And then you can see the reverse outline. This is review project 1. Breakdown, peer review, and revisions are process pieces that help you build the larger project. The critic essay, the first project. This essay includes an introduction, a summary, response, conclusion, and at the end, a reference page separately. The draft you are writing now is the first version of the complete essay, and 1,000 words, not more than that. Please don't go. It's okay if you go to 1,050 words or it comes to 950, but don't exceed more than that. You will have a chance to revise later, but it needs to be complete and provided with an initial edit in order to be ready for peer reviews. So I'm gonna set up the discussion forum. Once before the deadline. Once you submit your draft in the assignment folder, you need to post the same draft on the discussion forum so that other students can take a look and they can just help you to improve your draft. Here, this is something really important to notice. If you go there and check it out, I like this draft and I would like to give some comments on it. But then you notice, okay, 2 students have already given their feedback. So please, I would say, don't go for that. You don't need to go for the same students. Go for anyone else who's sitting there without having any comments, any feedback. So if anyone is having, and when you give the comments, I can see the dates and the time as well. So if you give after that, after having that students, like 2 students feedback, other classmates, so I'm not gonna consider your feedback on that, please. So this is something, please pay attention to this, note it down because it's not written anywhere. So I'm just explaining this point in the class. And what else is here? Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Open your document, template is there. Open the article, again, the same article. You are working on this project and the complete, this is the reference page, no rush for that. If you want to get it done so that you can make some changes after, minor changes. Some students do it. They don't do it like there's no requirement, but they do it just to get it done. So it is up to you. If you want, at this stage, you want to do it, it is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong. Okay? All right. Let me complete this one first.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
What should we do if we post our assignment but no one give any feedback?
Usually it never happens, right? I was thinking about to create groups, right, for you guys. That's what I'm having around 30 students. So a group of 5 or a group of 4, right? So you can have feedback, comments on your draft from each other. But sometimes what happens, the students, they don't submit their assignments on time, or they submit in the assignment, but they don't post their assignments on the discussion forum. So as a result, the other students, they keep waiting and they don't have, like the one student is sitting there and they are just, okay, and they get back to me, teacher, what should I do? There's no one. Well, I can see from my end that those students have submitted their assignment. So let me tell you again, due to that, I would say I'm not gonna consider your draft until you post it first on the discussion forum and then submit it there. Make sense to you? I can create groups, but group activity, I always find it like more challenging for the students. It's up to you. Sometimes the students, they cooperate with each other and they're okay, fine, teacher, it's gonna help, it's gonna be okay for us. Make our groups. I can create groups. But the best way I have found, and the students don't feel any problem and they just go smoothly when they all are there on the main discussion forum and they give comments. But in that case, you just need to write it down, the name of other 2 students on your assignment, that I have given this one, like the comments on this students. That's it. So once I check your assignment, I can just go directly to those students and see that, okay, what kind of feedback or, you have given that. Makes sense to you? So we still have time. Take your, we can discuss this point next Friday.
Hi. So just a quick question. You're going to put up the discussion board, right? Right now it's not, it's only introductions and ask the instructor?
Not now. I will open it.
Okay, so it's not open yet. Okay, thank you.
But my question again is, would you like to do this activity in groups, or you would love to do it? Because anyways, the next assignment is coming up, that is peer reviews after this.
Mm.
Yeah, if I show you.
Right, the peer review.
Yeah. If we go to assignment.
Yeah.
Right. You can speak up. This one, February 9th. So this is peer review and academic honesty. So you definitely you're gonna put your peer reviews in the assignment folder as well, right? But it's better, like before that, you can have this activity here so that you can take help from each other. You can make some changes, and finally after that, you're gonna submit your revised version of Critic Essay. The first project, you can finish it here. Look at the date, and this is like Unit 2 to 5, Unit 5, yes.
Oh, also, the due date is February 16th, but you've made it close on February 17th, right? The submission thing?
Yeah, the submission thing, yeah.
That's for like the 1 day late people, right? Or something?
Let me see, maybe by mistake. Let me see, check it out. 16, end date.
Oh.
This is open, like it was set on that.
Yeah, open, and then end date is 17th.
You know what is the difference in due date and end date? I told you before, like this is the actual date, but this one is like, I mean, you can certainly submit your assignment, but you have to lose 10% as per college policy.
Yeah, I'm just asking just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let me see if anything else is sitting for us. This morning, this is 3 all done. Okay. All right. So questions now. I'm here for your questions. Yes, guys. What is that? Any question? Spencer, I just have to go back. If you can just let me know what was your question. Year for APA format authors. Okay. Oh, all right. You are talking to each other. Okay. That's nothing to do with me. Am I right? Okay. All right. Okay. Grace, come on.
Yes. The first assignment you submitted, the drafting assignment, are we meant to post that in the discussion group too?
Yeah, I will create a discussion forum also for the draft, and assignment folder is ready to go. You still have time. You know the deadline, and start working on it. Okay? Yeah. All right. Now what I gonna do it? Any other question? No question? I don't know. The students who are sitting there with cameras off, Brandon, Perantha, Aaron, I couldn't see you, Morgan, Mev, I don't know. Please don't expect that once we come to the, what is that, attendance, I can mark you present. I'm sorry. Without participation, without camera on, that's gonna be difficult for me. I know something is happening on the background. You can turn off, turn on, but it's not like completely. You just turn on your camera at the time of attendance, and you expect me to mark you present, my dear. Sorry about that. Okay.
There's one question regarding attendance. So usually I get a little busy during this class time, and I have a few chores to do around the house. Would it be okay if I watch the class on my phone and just walk around with my camera on? Like, would you be fine with that? Because I'm just not turning my camera on because of that.
Oh, this is like only for today, right? I expect.
I mean, it depends. Depends.
I would say just adjust the class, the timings, just push it a little bit here and there so that, you know, I'm not expecting that you're gonna be there for 1 hour, like 2 hours, whenever, we don't take that much time and you have just one class. Come on, guys. Is that so difficult? Really? I really can't understand it. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay, sure. I guess I'll keep my camera open and just walk around if I need then.
all right, guys. What I was saying. I'm opening now 3 breakout rooms for you. 3 breakout rooms. Okay. Breakout room 1 is for Article 1. Breakout 2, room number 2 would be for Article 2. And room number 3 would be for Article 3. Right? We are talking about pre-drafting assignment. There are 3 articles. Am I right? 3 articles. You guys are with me, okay? So the students who selected the first article, they need to join article room 1. For Article 2, go to room 2. And I'm giving you the same for number 3. I'm giving you 10 to 15 minutes to have discussion with each other regarding your pre-drafting assignment and regarding, because you all gonna have in one room the same article, the same reading, in and out. Okay? So discuss with each other about the responses. What do you think about that? Your thoughts on that article. And I would say 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but the students, I'm not gonna be there, just together. And once you come back, I would love to know what did you discuss. Because you're
Professor, can you help us remember which one is topic 1, which one is topic 2, which one is topic 3?
That is just
or Article 1, Article 2, Article 3.
Yeah, that is just, you go to the source selection, the source, the just second week, I can show you, my dear. Okay. Got it. Room number 1, Article 1, room number 2, Article 2, room number 3, Article 3. That's it. And you know which one you selected for your first assignment. You're going to move on with the same one for the upcoming assignment and afterwards. Okay? All good, guys? Did I give answer to your question or not? You got it?
Yes, Prof. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so what do you think? 10 minutes or thank you, Sumaya. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so 3 rooms and you're gonna select yourself. I'm gonna do it manually and you just need to go there. So what do you think? 10 minutes or 15 minutes? For the talk, for the discussion, 10 minutes or 15?
10 minutes is enough.
10 minutes is enough? Oh, Mev, I'm happy that you are here and I need to talk to you. Please stay in the class, okay?
Yeah.
Don't leave the class, please. All right, 3 rooms. Let participants choose room. You're gonna choose your rooms by yourself. Create. Time 10 minutes, you said. All right. I put it on 11 minutes by the time you settle down in your rooms. There you go. Okay. I've seen the students, okay. I'm not gonna mark them. I will be taking yes. Yeah. Join the rooms.
Sorry, did you? Oh, it's in more. Okay. Yeah.
You never know. In one room, like 80% students gonna be in one room. Who knows that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
We are in a small group.
Hey, there's only 4 of us here. That's good.
Majority picked the question 1.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. The numbers were going up, 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 up.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them there.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Sorry?
What are we about to do?
I was about to ask the same question. We're supposed to talk about something. I don't know what we're supposed to talk about.
Do you guys know, about the peer evaluations? Do you guys know what to do with the Dropbox? I understand it's going to be posted all our work on the discussion board, and we have to comment each other on the discussion board as well. But what to do with the Dropbox? Did she mention?
With the Dropbox, we submitted so that she will be able to read it. Then, aside from that, we post it in the discussion forum or discussion box so that the others will be able to see our work and then be able to comment on it.
Yeah, but she created Dropbox in the assignment.
Yeah, she will. We still need to submit it to her, then upload it into the discussion board.
Oh, so we have to upload our comment there as well?
Yes.
I see.
So that others can read it and then make a comment on it.
So the majority picked the Article 1.
Yeah. Mental health cases.
But I think this one is quite easy.
Do you know what we're supposed to talk about?
Our article. I think it's quite easy to understand.
The argument is really quite easy for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pretty clear and simple.
Yeah. Although she wasn't able to cite any sources or research.
Yeah, she mentioned quite a lot of study research, but she didn't mention what kind of research or study, something like that.
Oh yeah, like where it's from.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what she missed out actually in the article.
Yeah,
Which
she
could be
would say like research shows that blah blah blah, but she wouldn't say like research from Dr. whoever.
She didn't cite her sources.
Yeah, and she is taking the funding as well from the publisher, kind of publisher.
Yes. From the Cancer Society.
Yeah.
Oh, she's taking it from the Cancer Society?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is kind of the biological molecules, something like that. The doctor master, I can't remember, but she received the funding from the Cancer Association.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can check the office.
It's there on the side under her name.
Yeah.
The side of the article.
But did you guys find it like complicated when we were supposed to do the first part of the because at the end we had to summarize it, but we had to go through the 2 steps first. I forget what they're called, but one of them was called like the argument breakdown, and then the other one was called
reverse outline.
Yeah. Like you had to go paragraph by paragraph and take out the main point. But do you guys find it like kind of confusing because it wasn't in that format? Like it was an article. So they didn't have paragraph by paragraph. They had like 1 sentence, enter, 1 sentence, enter, and then 3 sentences.
Yeah, actually what I did, as long as if you remember, there are like several paragraphs for what are the causes, what are the effects.
Oh,
I just summed it up in like 13 to 17. This is the summary of it all. So it's easier for that.
Okay.
Because in my previous what do you call this? In my previous example that I saw, they also did that.
Oh, okay. For the first question. For the first one that we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Until when are we here? 10 minutes. How about Brandon? Hello.
He's not here.
Are you all in Centennial?
Yeah.
I just forgot what we're supposed to talk about. We're supposed to talk about our article.
The article on cancer.
Yeah.
Cachexia, or I don't know how you say it.
There could be lots of arguments about it actually if you're gonna see it in a medical point of view.
Lack of what, sorry?
There's lots of arguments if you're gonna see it in the medical point of view. Support. But basing on what she stated there, it can be she has some point about it. However, she really has to cite her sources, especially for the research. Because having a medical background is the first time that I came across with the term cancer cachexia.
Right. Wait, do you have a medical background?
Yeah.
Wow. So how long did you go to school for that?
5 years in the Philippines.
Oh my. And now you're at Centennial.
Yeah.
What are you studying at Centennial?
That's why you
financial services. Well,
that's why you picked this article.
Yeah. Yeah. It's easier to analyze.
Yeah, right.
Close to my heart. I mean, but mental health would be like a lot of people will be getting it, so I didn't get it anymore. It's if you're gonna check it, it's gonna most talked about subject.
Oh, it's the most talked about subject?
Mental health. Yeah. Are you all in Centennial? Studying in Centennial?
Yeah.
Progress?
Oh no, not Progress. I'm at Story of Arts.
Okay. What program are you taking?
Fine Arts.
Fine Arts. Wow.
Yeah.
What year?
First. Yeah.
And how long is gonna be?
Just 1 more year. So 2 years.
2 years. Oh.
Yeah, that's not too long, which I was happy about.
Story Arts. Is that where the game design is? Story Arts?
I don't know. I don't like play any video games or.
Because I have a niece. I forgot which campus she is. I think that's Story Arts she's in. She's taking game design.
Oh wow. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I do know we have like the radio and like I don't know, other classes where they have to have all of the windows completely dark and like fancy stuff. I don't know.
I haven't been to other Centennial campus, only in Progress.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking maybe I would go and visit one of them just to see how different it is.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I know that
How did it go? Welcome back, everyone.
Good.
I thought it went well.
It went well.
Yes.
What about the time? That was enough, or you?
Oh, it seemed like plenty.
Okay, good. And other students?
Yeah, it was good.
All right. Did you get chance to talk about okay, how to come up with your responses or your thoughts? Sharing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, wow, I can see smiles on your faces. All right, which is good. Good. Can we have an Instagram group chat? Okay, in case of we need something. We have WhatsApp group. Yeah, WhatsApp group is already there. Don't you have that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So use the WhatsApp group for that, right? Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Okay. Would you like to talk about that? What you discussed, or the group one? Any group member would like to talk about that? I have your names down. The group one. It seems that mostly students they went for the first article. You like that one, right? The first one. The maximum students were there. Okay.
I think it's probably the most relatable because it's about student mental health and stuff. I considered it because it's the most relatable topic for me. But the issue is the previous comms class that we had before this, I had to do an essay on mental health and as well. So I just didn't want to do what was basically the same topic again. So that's the entire reason I chose two.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so when you said the previous class, you're talking about Form 160?
I don't know the number. It was the one before this one.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. Would you like to talk about Chapter 1? Sorry, my God, sorry. Article 1. Group 1. Who would like to talk about that? Come on, guys. We have many students in that group, right? Who would like to talk about that?
We mostly discussed that the author seems credible. We still have to check and research it before draw any better conclusions. But she seems credible at first, and throughout her text, she also includes a lot of researchers.
Okay. What happened?
Oh, she might have been disconnected. Oh, unstable Wi-Fi can do that. But I'll continue off of what she said. Basically, Nicole said, the author includes a lot of evidence, research and study-based evidence that seems pretty good at first glance, at least. And yeah, she has a credible psychology background, so there's that too.
Okay.
And finally, let's see, I did say something. Yeah, we did notice that the research evidence is a bit biased, and you can feel a little bit of opinion based on what when she focuses on reading abilities and how that relates to academic success. And then another point is, the last point is that she does note that most of the research is biased towards reading ability. So that's not necessarily her fault, but it could also be the academic bias.
All right, thank you. For number 2, group 2. Article 2, group 2. Who would like to talk? Just a little bit.
Sure, I can talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this was the article about climate change, and I found it very interesting because it's not normally a topic I have much interest in, so I don't have a lot of prior knowledge. So I felt it was very informative, like learning a lot that I didn't previously know when the author addressed things like the Green Revolution. And I also appreciate that it isn't simply a climate change is bad kind of article. It addresses a specific solution to climate change and why the author thinks that's better than what the government is currently doing. It addresses how they should focus on helping to advance innovation of technology.
Okay, all right. Interesting. Alex, thank you so much. Spencer, you want to say something?
Oh yeah, I also wanted to add, if that's okay. I have to agree with what Alex said. I really do find the article interesting because I just find it so relatable when I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I'll come back.
Okay, no worries. Okay, third one, please. Candice, Brandon, Angie, Rebecca. Yeah, third article. Third room, room 3.
Rebecca.
All right, Rebecca, go ahead.
Yeah, so we came to the conclusion that like it was like a informative article. It's just that they didn't cite their sources. So they would just say like research shows that blah blah blah, but they wouldn't say like from what institution or anything like that. So that was the main issue that we found with the article that we read.
So you selected the third one, right? You
Yeah.
found it more interesting as compared to the first two, or I mean, something you experienced like Alex experienced, like he already, he selected for the previous course and you didn't want to go for the same topic.
It wasn't like in the previous English class that I took last semester, we didn't really cover the first two topics. I just wasn't interested in them as much, I guess, as the third one.
Okay, so the next class when I'm gonna send you in breakout rooms, I will be in each breakout room for a while, right? To participate in the discussion or any activity you're gonna do. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your participation. So let me take your attendance. So then the students, again, who don't have any problem, issues, concerns, things like that, they can leave. Other students, please stick around for a while. Okay, all right. So the attendance here is Angie. Are you there? Angie.
Here.
Okay.
Prof.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Now we have Joe Pedro. Perenta. Rachel. Rachel, are you there? She was here at the beginning, right? Okay. Canelus.
Is it me, Prof, or Micah?
No.
Oh, I thought Canales, sorry.
Micah Rose Canelus. You are the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Prof. Bye.
It's not only bye or hello and just for the sake of please do participate in the class, okay? This is not enough, my dear. This is not enough, I'm telling you. Participation. How you gonna make me feel that you are there, every student is there? It's communication course. I mean, don't compare this course with other courses. Okay? And then we have Ersola, not here. Okay, absent. Emily, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, Emily, stay in the class, please. I need to talk to you. Michelle, Michelle Kate.
Present.
Thank you. Ariel. Ariel.
Hi.
Ariel, please stay in the class. Morgan. Morgan, are you there? Not here. Okay, and then Mavlet. Mavlet,
I am right here.
you're gonna stick, right? Please. Spencer
Yeah.
here. Present. Kyra. Abraham Khan.
Here.
Abraham, stay in the class. Brandon Lamb. Are you there?
I'm here, Prof.
Okay, you know what, right? So,
Yeah, I don't have my camera set up. I know that. Yeah.
all right. Lothar.
Here, Prof.
Nicole here. Sumaya here. Island here. Alexander. Do we have Alexander
Yeah.
today? Where are you, Alexander?
Alex, please.
Oh, Alex. Oh, okay. Sorry, Alex. Okay. Yeah. I marked you present. Don't worry. Grace is here. Yeah. Sunday here. Ethan, you are here. Catherine, are you there? Catherine.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Aaron.
I'm here.
Aaron.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mary Salamet. Okay, Tune Smith, you are here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, stay in the class, please. I would like to talk to you guys. Mithulan. Rebecca, you are here. Rebecca, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. You are very much there. Thank you. Van Millie.
Here.
Allison Tran. Okay, Canis, you're there.
Here. Yeah, thanks.
Canis, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Then we have 10. All right, all done. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Take care of yourself.
Bye. Thank you,
Take
Prof.
care. Have a great night.
That's some bullshit, bro. Attendance not even marked. Attendance isn't even marked.